Brian shared with us really a tremendous vision for the future of television, and I think it's clear that it's all about the user experience. And one thing about that experience as we look to the future is we know it's going to be immersive. Now, people use that term all the time. You know, what does that really mean, immersive, right? Am I in the middle of what? Well, let me give you an example. Take a listen. Well, you all know that sound. You've been immersed in that sound for many years now. It used to be just in the theater, but the technology advanced with things like Dolby Digital and THX and AC3 and all these technologies that are now part of really the home theater experience. I'm sure Eric's theater over here, home theater, has has that THX sound that we all know so well. So I think we've got the the sonic immersion down to a pretty good science. But what isn't here yet is this notion of immersive video, immersive pictures. The reason for that is that the technology just hasn't been quite ready for that. So if you attend conferences like the Consumer Electronics Show, like last year, and I'm sure at the upcoming one, the 2010 CES, a lot of buzz, a lot of noise about 3D televisions coming to the home. It seems like there's an announcement every week. Sony just made a major announcement. Panasonic is there. Many other companies are working to bring that 3D experience out of the theater into the home, just as we did with Dolby Digital sound and the other motion picture sound formats. Now, I was going to show you a 3D LCD TV. In fact, it's sitting right over there. But I was actually down in the Bay Area last week, as I seem to be every week these days. I guess it's part of the job. And I saw a spot come up on the TV in the hotel about a new 3D technology, and I was so excited about this development that we got a hold of the folks who are creating it at a company called HDI, and we invited them to be here today to see the technology. So I think this is kind of a coming out party for them. Let me introduce Chris Stewart and Ed Sandberg from HDI. Hey, Ed.
Hi.
Chris. Hey, good morning. Hey, glad you're here. Like, I just happened to catch that item on ABC, and I saw all the folks really digging this big display that you guys are building. So, why don't you maybe tell us what's the difference between what we were going to show here with this LCD 3D TV and what you guys are working on? Chris, maybe you want to give us the big picture first?
Yeah, so we've developed a very unique and highly efficient 100-inch prototype laser-scopic 3D television system.
Yeah, I know. I saw those later. It blew my mind.
So what we'll show you here is our LCOS technology that we have developed. Go ahead and start with it.
Ed, tell us a little bit about these LCOS imagers.
Well, these LCOS are very, very fast. They will scan over 1,000 frames a second.
Wow. I mean, today we think a fast TV is like 240 hertz.
Yes. But we take advantage of that speed by producing a 3D image. So you have simultaneous, high-speed 3D viewing.
Okay. And the light sources that drive these imagers?
The light source is laser technology. It's turn it on.
Okay. We actually developed a fiber-coupled RGB laser source utilized to power the LCOS engine with.
So it's fiber optic driven and red, green, and blue.
Okay. Now, how many of these does just one drive that whole 100-inch display?
Actually, it's between 2 or 3 modules of this type.
Okay. I mean, you can see how intense that white light is. So maybe Chris, maybe you can tell us, what are the advantages of the HDI approach over, I hate to say conventional 3D LCD TV. 3D TV is hardly conventional.
Well, the systems that are coming out, 3D LCD or the plasma, they're based on active shutter glasses, which actually deliver, simultaneous or alternating images per eye.
Right.
A slow refresh rate, in fact. The other technology is based on a micropole technique, which you get half resolution. Our technique is dual 1080p images at all times. You get full high definition, full 360 frames per second at all times. So it's
and with the laser sources, I mean, the color quality just must be astonishing.
It is. It's the largest color gamut that you can produce. So you can
Impressive.
cover every color standard that's out there.
Okay, so what's the business plan here? When are we be able to buy an HDI?
Oh, we're looking at some limited availability in 2010, and with ramping up production in 2011.
Okay, taking deposits yet?
Certainly. And we invite all of you down to our Los Gatos studio for an awesome demo that we have running right now.
All right, super. Hey, Ed, appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Also, that's great. So watch for that, folks. The HDI 3D television. Yeah,